Hello. Today, we will help you prepare for an interview for the role of a UX designer. As a UX designer, you will create user-friendly designs for websites and applications. Your job is to make sure that users have a good experience when they use digital products. Here are some common interview questions for a UX designer. 1. Why do you want to be a UX designer? You could say, I want to be a UX designer because I love creating designs that help people. I enjoy understanding what users need and finding ways to make their experience better. I find it rewarding to see users happy with the products I design. Focus on your passion for design and desire to help users. 2. What experience do you have in UX design? You could say, I have completed an internship where I worked on a team to design a mobile app. I helped create wireframes and tested the designs with users. I learned how important it is to listen to user feedback and make changes. Highlight your relevant experience and skills in the field. 3. Can you describe a design project you worked on? You could say, I worked on a project for a website that helps people find local events. I conducted user research to understand what users wanted. I created wireframes and prototypes, and then I tested them with users. The final design was much easier to use, and users were very happy. Provide a clear example of your contribution to a project. 4. How do you conduct user research? You could say, I conduct user research by asking questions and observing users. I create surveys to gather information about their needs. I also do interviews to understand their experiences and problems with current products. Show your understanding of research methods. 5. What design tools are you familiar with? You could say, I am familiar with design tools like Sketch, Figma, and Adobe XD. I use these tools to create wireframes, prototypes, and visual designs. I enjoy experimenting with different tools to find the best one for each project. Highlight your knowledge of design tools. 6. How do you test your designs with users? You could say, I test my designs by asking users to complete tasks using the prototype. I observe how they interact with it and ask them questions about their experience. I use this feedback to make improvements before the final design. Emphasize your approach to usability testing. 7. How do you handle feedback on your designs? You could say, I handle feedback by being open and willing to listen. I understand that feedback helps me improve my designs. I take notes on what people say and consider their suggestions carefully. Show your willingness to learn and grow. 8. How do you prioritize features in your designs? You could say, I prioritize features by considering user needs and business goals. I focus on the most important features that will improve user experience. I also discuss with my team to ensure we are aligned on priorities. Highlight your ability to balance user needs with business goals. 9. How do you work with developers? You could say, I work closely with developers by sharing my designs and explaining how they should work. I ensure that the designs are implemented correctly. I also ask for their input during the design process to consider technical limitations. Emphasize your collaboration skills and teamwork. 10. What are your long-term goals as a UX designer? You could say, my long-term goal is to become a senior UX designer or a UX lead. I want to take on more responsibility in projects and help guide design decisions for my team. I also want to continue learning about user experience and design trends. Focus on your career aspirations and desire for professional growth. Preparing for a UX designer interview means showing that you have the skills to create user-friendly designs. Be ready to explain your experience, problem-solving abilities, and commitment to understanding users. Good luck with your interview as a UX designer.